podcast from Remman.
Oh, we're rolling.
Guys, your bangs look amazing.
I know.
And Gabby Bryan, she looks amazing,
Hello.
guys. Hi, welcome to this week's episode of the podcast.
Hi, welcome to this week's episode of the podcast.
Oh, do you guys?
I had sex today.
You had sex. Your bangs look amazing. I'm 30. It's crazy up in
You're
here.
not 30. You're 30 tomorrow.
I know, but for the purpose of the pod, I will be aging myself because I love our viewers.
Because this comes out after he's 30.
Oh, of
Yeah,
course.
yeah.
Who am
So,
I to say such a thing?
I'm suspending the disbelief.
Hello.
Disbelief.
I'm suspending the disbelief.
Disbelief.
And I will be acting as 30 for the rest of the episode.
Oh, okay.
Oh my God.
You think you're better than me?
For
Okay,
sure.
wait.
Yeah, no.
I'm the youngest on the pod.
Yeah.
Wait, I'm the youngest on the pod.
Oh my god.
We always forget that I'm actually the youngest on the pod.
You're the teen of the
by
pod.
months.
That's when's your birth?
I'm August 93. So I'm turning 31
God.
this
31.
year.
Thank God, holy shit. Oh my
Okay,
God, I don't know if I could have
relax.
done that. Well, you have to be older than both of us.
Well, no,
like
of
that would be
course.
crazy.
That would be crazy.
That would be crazy.
Guys, it was my birthday this last weekend.
It was your birthday this past weekend, and do you want to tell everyone what we did?
I think the first thing I should say is I'm Zach.
Oh, that's random.
I'm Zach. I'm feeling weird. You might be listening to my voice. You're like, hello? Did you party? Did you scream?
Yeah.
Yes, baby.
The answer's yes, baby.
Yes, baby. So I just want to start off by saying that I am so lucky.
Light and love, nothing but
I
it.
am so lucky in this life. All my best friends in a party bus. Can you believe?
One of the most delicious delights in life is when you get all your best friends on a party bus.
You
feeling?
had sex and you are dead.
My eyes are closed.
You keep giving me, because I'm sitting across from you, bedroom eyes. You are giving me hooded eyes.
Yeah, he's been trying
You
to
look
find
good.
us.
And I'm like, okay.
I don't just realize
I
in this
actually have-
episode 85. You look good.
You look good, Lizzie. I actually have naturally hooded bedroom eyes, but
Okay.
people love to forget that because my eyes are always stuck open, really open,
Yeah.
really open, high
There-
energy.
That's familiar.
yeah.
Yeah,
Where you
that's
were
the
just
kind
But
of.
this is more my natural resting state.
So this is sort of like a post-coital episode of the podcast, you know? Like we're not always
I'm
crazy.
Gabby post-coital. Coital sucks. Ew. Who made it coital?
Well, they shipped in me
Post-coital.
Zach pre-coital to
Are
bring
you
it
gonna fuck
back.
us?
I will be having sex by the end of this episode, so we'll do some editing. But I,
Yeah.
hi.
So it was your birthday. I had sex.
Wait, do you want to tell them who you are? Just
Oh, I don't think that's important.
Okay.
Ooh, there's the girl with a bedroom voice and bedroom eyes.
Ooh,
Yeah.
me.
if you wanted to say your name.
I'm Gabby.
Yeah.
I've been Gabby.
And what's this show?
Oh,
This show,
the
you asked?
show is called.
This show, this television series,
I
this
would say
program,
this brand. Let's
Yeah,
be clear.
this
it's
designer
more of a brand.
luxury brand,
Is gonna go ahead and be.
Le Podcast,
There
actually.
we go. Yeah.
Le Podcast, actually.
And here we are at La Podcast HQ talking about La Podcast. Guys, sorry. I am on so much Mucinex right now. I could see my ancestors.
I could use a little muse.
I'm looking directly at my ancestors and they're saying, no, stop.
Go back. Go
Um,
back.
So yeah, that's where I'm at.
You've been sick for a while.
Yeah, and then I had a huge birthday party and I couldn't be sick and not go.
I know. It's so hard to get better when you're drinking mead.
I know. Okay, so we all know medieval times in this room because everybody was
Everyone
there.
knows
Yes,
medieval
we all
Yeah,
times.
because everybody was
Yes,
there.
we're all in fact
The three of us
Yeah.
Okay,
took a party bus to medieval times
And it was correct.
for Zach's birthday.
and I know you UK listeners are probably being like, what do you mean? Like back in time?
Literally Kensington
Yeah.
Palace.
No, so in America we do
Kensington
this little
Palace.
thing called medieval times.
So we make fun of actually your past.
and we love it, bitch.
And we love it, bitch. We do a historical retelling of dumb England's past.
I know.
And we go there and we eat chicken with our hands.
It was pretty
So
awesome. to,
That
like-
chicken was good.
The chicken was juicy.
The chicken was genuinely
it was
good.
genuinely really good. Some of the best chicken I've had.
I love that. And eating it with your hands did like add this whole other level. Like, so guys, you watch jousting, there's like a whole performance. We were in the booth of Red Team, okay?
VIP.
VIP. And I have to say, when you're in the middle of a big group, everybody's treating you like a king. You're at the very big top of a bunch of people who are all wearing your color.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, power corrupts absolutely.
Oh, power corrupts absolutely.
Oh, absolute power absolutely corrupts, or however Einstein said, or whatever.
We were, by the time we got in that VIP booth, we were so hamnard
Yeah.
from the bus. I was screaming,
Yeah.
screeching,
And you
flipping off the queen. I walked into the studio today and we were telling our other producer how I was like, we were acting so bad. And Lizzie goes,
We weren't.
we weren't.
Was it us?
I think it was. Well, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
feel like
I was very loud and vocal as though it was a sporting match, which it was.
Yeah.
It was.
So I was coaching.
It was
obviously.
sports.
I was
Yeah.
mad that the king and the queen in the performance thought that they had like power over me, because at that point I've already created the narrative of my kingdom.
Yeah.
That squire was such a goddamn loser.
That guy was
Totally.
such a loser, and our friend made him break character.
And the princess was ugly.
Yeah, okay, get us up there.
I was flipping off the princess the whole time. I was so drunk off my
Well,
rock.
the craziest thing is, so it's a big stadium, and there's these 4 corners, and each person, like we were at the top of one corner, red team, okay? No one else's booth was backlit.
Except ours.
Our-
We realized hours into the performance that there was a spotlight on us.
The
And
whole
we were
time.
acting so goddamn bad.
You and Steph Dag, friends of the pod, were on the table rubbing your body.
I was literally gyrating on top, like Justin Timberlake 2001.
Like, no
on
doubt.
top of the table.
No doubt someone in that stadium was like, is that Steph from behind single?
Yeah. We were acting a goddamn fool. I was pretending like all the fighters were my ex.
Oh, that was so good.
Screaming. I was like, don't kill him. He's my ex.
And
Screaming.
I was on, even that day, Mucinex. I was very drunk. I also took a little bit of mushrooms. When I tell you that there was a moment when I was sitting there that worlds collided,
Yeah.
Mm.
and I was sitting there eating the chicken with my hands. Gabby, you were acting a crazy next to me, like dancing. Keith was like cheering. My other friend was cheering, and then someone was like whispering in my ear like an advisor, and I was like, "Oh my god,
I'm
the king!" Oh my god,
Wait, I'm
I get
actually the
it.
king.
I get it. And I'm sorry. I always thought I'd be able to fend off like the
Power.
power.
struggle.
No, I would.
Power is a sip of the most evil poison,
and it's delicious,
and it tastes like cherry pie.
Yeah, I know. So that was so awesome for me.
It was actually the best day ever.
Yeah.
It was
And
great.
Lizzie, did you, if I'm not mistaken, did you wear your wedding tiara?
Yes.
Oh my
Because
god.
I meant to say that to you, and I
Wait.
thought it in my head. I said, that's
But instead of
Lizzie's
wearing
wedding
it like this, I like wore it like a headband almost, because I was like, the day it came along, I had a long week, and then I was like, oh shit, I need to figure out something to wear that's like on theme. And so then I shopped my closet and my accessories. And
Luckily, I just got married.
Luckily, I
I had
just
a
got
tiara for
married
my
and I had a
wedding.
full tiara, and I was like, well, I'm just going to simply wear a tiara. And
Yeah.
then Kyle, my husband, was like, is it appropriate for you to wear a tiara at Zach's birthday when he's the king? And I was like, well, he's the king. He's not the
Well, tiara's for a princess.
a tiara's for a princess.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not,
Tiara's
there's no
for a princess.
competition
Kyle.
here. Like, we're in different lanes.
It would
He
be-
doesn't understand hierarchy.
I think he would be so upset if we weren't all dressed as royals. But my favorite thing about the group is that everyone went in their own style, form, and fashion.
Yeah.
Everyone chose a different role in the
Yes.
kingdom.
Yeah.
Like Keith was a serf, for
Yeah,
example.
I had my
No
surf.
example.
You could be anything in the
Anything.
medieval era, and
Savannah was
Keith
a dragon.
chose a serf.
He chose surf. He chose potato guy.
Savannah was a dragon. Steph was like a soothsayer, sort of like oracle.
Mhm.
Yeah,
I
I
was
was a
princess,
king who
obviously.
was thrust in the position too young.
You were a princess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jenny was sort of a queen. No, we said
Regent.
you were queen mother.
I was queen mother. Yeah.
Jenny was sort of like another princess.
Queen. Oh, okay.
Yeah, she was just.
And you were my prince. You were my queen, and Gabby wearing one of those pointy princess hats.
It's not my first pointy princess hat.
It really made sense.
Yeah.
When
It all came into
princesses wore that pointy dunce cap, that
It's
was
a dunce cap.
that was
Yeah.
like maybe 100 years of time. Like I feel like that happened.
Yeah.
you know, it's not like a thing they always do.
So I bought these 2 maces, and what our new friends don't understand,
Mm-hmm.
and by new friends I mean just simply people we've known after college, including you, Lizzie, is that Zach and I are actually so skilled with weaponry.
Certified.
I know. I learned on the bus ride back.
Certified by
You two
institution.
were sort of
Yeah.
going to war over my head.
We both are certified in stage combat, unarmed, knife,
and
and
single
sword. And
Yeah,
single
yeah.
sword.
Trying to get that broadsword one.
I really wanted that broadsword.
I'll get that before my license.
I
But
wanted
will-
the double knife, but whatever. So Zach and I actually, and Keith as well, studied this in college.
Yeah.
So we were doing like amazing fighting act outs, and one of your friends who was Simon was literally went like this. Oh my god!
That was
when I was doing the armor.
Oh, Gabby's a guy's girl. She's really good.
I'm really good
You
at.
put a weapon in
acting
this
up.
girl's hand. She's a guy's girl.
I have a twin. People love to forget that I have a twin brother.
No,
I could do a fake armored fight better than any fucking guy you know.
I could do a fake armored kaiju fight anytime.
Literally kaiju, my ass.
No, I had so much fun, and I'm gonna just go into what am I serving?
Great.
Based off that, is that all right?
Oh, I love it.
Yeah, sorry the energy is so bedroom.
No.
It's
Dim
bedroom
the
eyes.
lights. We're serving now.
Yeah, well, not anymore. Okay, because now, lights
Up,
are up.
lights
Coke
up.
lights. Time to do a Coke.
Oh.
Oh my God. You know when you're in a room with VIP room, ladies, you know VIP room. Anyone?
We were just there.
Yeah, you know a VIP room, my guys.
Yeah. My girl.
Anyone been to a VIP room? No,
Yes,
sorry.
totally.
Lights up, Coke time. Okay, that's what it is. That's what it is right now. Look at me. We
Everyone
all just did a
do
line of Coke.
Okay.
I'm serving you rich.
Okay.
I am serving you I'm rich.
Yeah.
I am serving you abundance piles of gold generational wealth. I am serving you I don't have water in my apartment, just Lincolns. You know what I mean? Just I turn on the faucet, $5 bills come out. We don't even have water.
Lincoln.
Like
I'm like, what kind of beer is that?
I know. I was thinking Link in the car. I was like,
I was
it's
honestly,
you
I
open
went Lincoln log, so I said, okay, special boy. Okay, my
well,
sweet-
he's so rich,
Yeah,
but also a little.
especially how you chose not like a Benjamin.
And so if I do that, you're like, oh, he's rich in the way where he's really good with numbers.
This is like a lot of Lincoln logs.
I have a faucet in my house. I turn it on. It's just dollar bills.
Totally.
And everyone comes out, and I'm always, I was like, oh, sorry, didn't see you. Like,
washing our hands with Lincolns.
I'm serving you rich because I feel rich.
You feel rich?
Not with fiscal money at all. Please, God, donate to the Patreon. Donate to the
Donate.
Patreon.
Our Patreon is donation based.
It's donation.
Donate now
Please
to the
donate
Patreon
now.
because fiscally, your boy's working hard. But I'll say, metaphysically, in love, I am rich. I have such a lovely life. The fact that I got to go on a party bus with 20 of my closest friends and relations. Okay.
Yeah. I'll say it one more goddamn time. Being on a party bus with your loved ones and adjacent friends. That felt like an insult.
Your loved ones and adjacent friends.
And friends of yours that
Friends
I don't
and relations
know that
is
much.
a great way to like.
Yeah. So when you're on a party bus with your friends and relations, it is a delicious delight. There's nothing better. And the music didn't work on the party bus. That was something I actually liked.
No, I think it actually was really nice because it forced us to entertain ourselves.
Yeah.
Which would you guys have gotten into full stage combat had like
Jason Derulo
Jason
been playing
Derulo.
or some
No,
shit?
We'd be
No.
dancing.
I think
I
it
love
would've
how
been
you're
vibing.
like, it made us like engage with each other. Like if there was music, we'd all like kind of be like in our own world.
Well, you would be vibing on your own.
No, to be in a party bus, I am serving you abundance. Life is abundance, and abundance is love. I could be anywhere on earth, but all I want to be is a party bus with my best friends. Okay.
I want to be in a stretch limo with my closest friends and relations.
Yeah.
Do you understand? I want 6 of my closest friends in a limo, Hummer limo, puking out absolute gas, ruining the planet. That Hummer limo is dripping poison down the street. Do you understand?
Yeah.
And I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck because I'm in there popping cheap champagne with all my girls.
Hey!
I hope a bird dies. I hope one bird flies past the gas fumes and dies for the fun. as sacrifice for the fun we're having.
I sacrificed my own well-being for that night because I'm still paying for it.
I'm paying for it big time.
I'm paying for it. And now, wow, you turn 30 all of a sudden. Ow, forever.
Girl.
You don't bounce back.
I
the
like-
way
Not
you
bouncing.
did.
I like don't like drinking anymore.
No, it hurts.
Yeah.
I like don't like it. And I actually like I get when I'm coming up to an event where I have to drink, I'm like, oh God, here we go. Here we go. It's like a cold plunge.
That's true, but it's good for you in the end of the day.
Yeah. I mean, could I have done that without the booze? Yeah. I
No.
could have.
Well, no.
I think the little bit of mushrooms is what took it over the edge for me.
You did
If I
take the
took
mushrooms, and I was like, oh no. There he goes.
But I was fine.
No, you were fine, but that's
Listen, Lizzie, I don't act like you on mushrooms.
that's true.
You were like, oh no.
I was like, oh no, oh God, he's gonna be eating
Infirm
Dunkin'
3
Donut
hours.
munchkins.
It's going to take him 7 hours to eat one munchkin.
Oh, God.
No, see, you're so capable when you're not on mushrooms that when you take mushrooms, your inner incapable has to come out.
To be fair,
Yeah.
Say it.
those mushrooms
We're mythically
were not
artifacty.
like
Yeah,
the
yeah.
mushrooms you took. I was bamboozled into taking those mushrooms and the amount that I did.
I have taken those.
A girl
like,
almost
a lot of,
died.
Yeah, I know. It was, but I mean, not really. But like, yeah, people freaked out.
Well,
But
from
th-
her perspective,
Yeah.
definitely.
Yeah.
those were so strong. I think what normal people take, like what you took on the bus, is like like it's,
Yeah, I
and that's to
microdosed
get you
that way.
loosey goosey, not to leave the planet, which I did, by the by.
By the by.
I just think like the
Bye-bye.
cross-faded
Bye-bye.
nature with the Mucinex was really.
Mucinex
getting
is
me.
a drug.
It is a full drug. I feel
Yeah.
like amped on meth.
Yeah, isn't it crazy that I would say I was acting the most insane and I was just drinking champagne?
Well,
Everyone else was on mushrooms and I was just drinking champagne.
totally.
And I was acting insane.
You were. I think you were doing that for me, and I love you, and I love you, Gabby, acting insane, and I love just being like, "Oh, that's my queen," and she's like, "Wait," like
I was like, yow!
I love looking at me like, "That's my girl," like.
The videos that came out from different angles of my behavior are not flattering.
I'm looking at the videos of me, and I was like, "Oh, we were."
I thought I looked hot.
the service staff was mad at us.
Yeah.
that's very clear.
Um,
Okay, lastly, I'm serving you. You guys know like that old story, like Jack be nimble, Jack be quick. Jack jumps over the candlestick.
yeah.
yeah.
Who's he, by the way?
Sounds flexible. Wow.
Okay, Jack's my type.
Jack jumping over what now?
A candlestick?
How many?
That's like 1 foot high.
like multiple candlesticks. He's crazy.
That guy's
He's
fucking crazy.
And then I go talk to him, and I'm like, "So you're Mr. Jump Over Candlesticks?"
So why do you do that?
I feel like he's wearing a onesie.
Yeah.
You know, like a onesie, like
Butt
a
flap.
jester.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Butt flap.
I don't know. I've always in my head been perked up by that rhyming tale.
That speaks to you?
Jack be nimble, Jack be quick, Jack dumbo. And I've always in my head just imagine a hot guy.
I'm really pulled towards, and this is gonna feel obvious, Humpty Dumpty.
Yeah.
Totally.
That's gonna be more my style.
Well, a guy who sits around all day, falls down, and you have to pick up the pieces.
Uh-huh.
You've dated that guy.
And he
Okay.
cracks like an egg. Oh, he's weak. Oh, he's weak. And why is he sitting on the edge? He's stupid too.
All the king's horses and all the Gabby, you mean? So all the king's horses and all the king's men. That's Gabby.
me.
Yeah, that's a woman. Okay.
One woman on foot.
So to put back Humpty Dumpty, you either need all the king's horses and all the king's men, or one girlfriend.
And
Okay.
that'll be me. Hi, what's your name? Aw, are you okay?
So do you have like any skills? You should make that a business. Like, you know
Oh
what I
my
mean?
God. Have you tried social media?
And then I guess lastly, I saw a father. You know how like sometimes you see a guy with a baby or a woman with a baby, and it makes
Your
there's like
body hurt.
if I could describe it as like if you're a guitar, someone took a string, like the string that's the loud, like it's like whing, and you're like,
Yeah.
"Ugh."
Oh.
I know that happens with you guys in little babies, but I saw a grown man, telling his son, punishing him, but in a sweet way, and then they hugged, and he's like, you just need to know never to do that again, and he was like, okay, and they hugged, and I was like, holy fucking fuck.
I gotta go home.
I was like, are you fucking
Yeah.
Wow, real good parenting is something
It's
else.
so fucking hard to find these days. Few and far between.
Oh, he didn't put an iPad in his hands.
He didn't put an iPad in, and see, guys,
It's like
being a good father is so easy. Just don't put an iPad in their hand.
I felt the same feeling today, actually. I was walking down the street in Chinatown, New York, Manhattan, New York, where we are right now, and I saw a man in the big city, bustling New York City,
Yo.
with a dog without a leash. And the dog was walking by him.
Word.
Literally no problems, no issues. Trained so perfectly well. Just walking side by each.
Side by each.
Side by
toe by
each.
toe.
Toe
Toe
by
by
toe.
toe.
And I was like,
All
that man
laced
has
up.
control of his animal. And I'd like to be that animal.
I guess there is nothing I hate more than when your like 5'4" girlfriend gets a pit bull and she can't control
She
it.
can't control it. A grown man with a medium-sized dog off leash and he has the leash around his neck.
In Chinatown.
In Manhattan,
China,
bustling
New
Manhattan.
York, United States.
And this dog isn't even tempted to run.
Oh, he wouldn't want to. He doesn't want to leave.
So
You just want to
mean.
leave this guy.
He doesn't want to leave his man.
Yeah, no, I want a kid now. I want a kid. I think I would do good. My kid's not touching an iPad unless it's Gabby's, okay? The one
Unless
that
we're
bring-
doing an iPad episode of the
Yeah,
pod.
and then he has to bring up.
And then he'll be holding the
Photos.
iPad.
Yeah, of course. What do you
I'm serving
Serving.
you martinis amongst loved ones.
for sure?
Oh.
I'm having a real martini moment. We've spoke about this. You don't want to drink right now. All I want to do is drink 2 martinis.
The ghost
these
went
days.
into you.
Yeah, the demon went into my ass. Out
From
mouth.
my ass. Yeah, so that's awesome.
So I have a lot of shit now.
Yeah. Hey.
What?
Yeah.
I have a lot of shit to deal with now. I want to be.
I think some of my dad's stuff too. So
Yeah.
I jumped down with that.
I'm
too.
suddenly mad at my dad.
Yeah.
He's like, "What?" I'm serving 2 martinis,
Yes.
no more, no less.
Yes.
I'm serving
2 martinis straight up.
2 martinis cocktail hour.
Yeah.
I'm serving happy hour Velveteen bar,
Yeah.
2 martinis.
Yeah.
Do you understand?
I absolutely understand. Dirty with the twist?
Dirty
Straight up.
first, and then the second one was shaken with a twist.
Mm.
Wow.
Yes.
Oh.
Because the first one feels like a little soup.
Gin or vodka?
Gin always.
Okay.
Gin always. I walked into the Roxy Hotel.
When?
Not to
Recently.
brag.
Recently?
Recently, I walked into the Roxy Hotel, and there was an old man playing piano alone. Entertaining.
That's hilarious.
It was objectively hilarious. And it's all Gen Z in there. An old man playing show tunes, and then in between him singing, playing the instrumentals, he would stand up and go, "Oh, I hope you enjoyed that little number.
Hey.
That little number is a classic here in New York City. I'll be going to the bathroom now. Don't have too much fun without me." And I was like, that guy is so me.
Totally.
That guy is so me.
Yeah.
That it was, yeah.
Yeah.
You do perform for Gen Zs like that.
Playing an old show tune in silence and then getting up, no microphone, and screaming.
I'll be leaving the room now, guys. Thank you.
Hey, really quick, I have to pee right now, so don't even miss me. Or maybe you must, because of my tunes are so good for you.
When
I'll be right back.
When you're at the Roxy Hotel.
I've been there twice this month.
Oh my God.
I know.
Roxy. Okay.
I've been at the Roxy Hotel twice this month.
That's like America's Moulin Rouge.
I know.
Yeah, okay.
Everyone's doing dry January, and I'm drinking martinis with twists. Do you understand me?
Yeah, you picked the wrong time to start drinking. Everybody in the world, I hear, is not anymore.
Or is it the right time? Have you thought about that?
No, I'll get me a drink.
Also, I had my bangs cut, so I'm serving you sort of shag.
Shag.
I'm serving you sort of.
Yeah, no, it looks amazing. It looks kind of like you're in a rush, perpetually looking amazing.
That's all.
Because I think like looking
Roll the
amazing
ball.
in a rush is a completely different game. Okay, anyone could look amazing on set. Okay,
Everyone looks amazing on set.
but to be looking really good in a huff,
In a huff and a puff.
in a puff even.
Also, by the way, my bangs were cut by a reality TV star. So how many reality TV stars have cut your bangs? Riddle me that.
Ass. Fuck
Ass-
you.
Asshole.
Asshole.
How many reality TV stars have cut your bangs, asshole?
Dickhead.
Fucking douchebag.
Dickhead.
Dickhead.
All right, because I got mine cut by a
I got
reality
my
TV
bangs
star.
cut by a reality TV star.
Oh, I got mine cut by a Turkish
Shout
star.
out Reagan Baker. Follow her on Instagram.
That's really good. Okay. I see. You girlies could do so much with your hair.
There's so many options.
There's so many options.
I think I'm going to go longer with my extensions. I've been thinking about
Oh.
that. I think I'm actually going to go even longer.
Wow.
Even longer.
Well, they're really long right now because they're grown out to all hell. But I think we're going to start here.
Oh, yeah. This is level 1. I love when you have your Britney Spears extensions.
I feel
it really
amazing.
radiates into your physicality.
Everyone says that my vibe is better when I have extensions.
Well, you're very serious when you have a tight bun like a ballerina.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now here she.
I'm serving you twists and turns. I'm serving you a squiggly path. It's not straight on, it's squiggles.
A squiggly past.
I'm serving you a squiggly past.
Like, what does that mean? Like, what does that mean?
I've been through a lot of shit, okay?
Topsy-turvy.
Topsy-turvy, twisty.
I used to be zany. I used to be
whack-a-doodly-doo. Whoa. Never a straight
walk. What am I gonna do with all these pies?
I have a crazy hat.
At a bar being like, listen, I used to have a squiggly, wiggly past.
I used to be wacky. I used to be wackadoo me.
Bonkers. Absolute
bonkers. I used to be zany delish. I used to have no rhyme, no reason. Do you understand? I had a squiggly past. Whoopsie doo. I had a squiggly past.
Whoopsie doo. Now I'm zigzag.
Sharp, sharp, ga, ga, ga.
Sorry, I just...
Hopefully one day it will be straight. But I can't imagine that life for me.
Who's this chick at this bar?
I'm sort of picturing like a cowgirl, if that makes sense. But like a Katy Perry cowgirl.
Oh,
because she can't swear, so she has to be like, I have a squiggly wiggly past. Like, I don't know.
A really kooky dookie. That's the evil character in a children's play. I'm serving you the evil character in a children's play.
Oh, you would, yeah.
Oh, God.
Who just ultimately is struggling from seasonal depression. That's as dark as they go.
And it's probably gay.
Well, so's the main character and probably all the trees. You know what I mean? But like a villain in a children's play is just like, in the wintertime, I feel weird. And I'll be acting that way. So watch out. You know?
Yeah.
It's
very
like
big.
they have seasonal depression.
Totally.
I was really good in my child plays.
Which ones did you do?
I once did a play that I don't know if we said this on the pod, but it was my debut role. My mom said it was like, it started my entire life of performing this one event.
What was it?
It was a play about Christmas.
Oh, I think
I've said it. The play about Christmas.
Something.
Oh, you were the narrator.
I was not the narrator per se, but I was Santa's doctor when he got amnesia. And before I went on stage, I rubbed mustard all over my shirt to look like I just did an operation.
Not the
Clearly.
narrator.
My mom was so mad at me.
Mustard.
I can't believe you said I wasn't the narrator per se. I was Santa's doctor.
I was Santa's doctor who had to tell the whole workshop that he had
Santa has
amnesia. And that Christmas was canceled. Talking about villain. Shoot the messenger. He has amnesia. Christmas is canceled.
And as you can see, before Santa, I've been in surgery.
I just have all these guts. Not yellow. Yellow.
Well, what was the play you did when the narrator froze?
That was it.
Oh, tell us.
Yeah. So I was the Christmas. I was like the South Pole's or the North Pole's like MD who was just ready to be there.
Totally.
I wasn't even an elf.
Like general
I
practitioner.
was the guy who's like, I'm the doctor here.
No, I take care of everyone's health.
Yeah. Me and I think I gotta help out Mrs. Claus. A banger. No, I'm
a banger. A banger.
So he had amnesia, and then the play began. You know, we're all in kindergarten, and this kid didn't have the fucking snuff. All right,
fucking bitch.
This fucking kid.
Imagine freezing on stage, opening night
in front of all of our parents. I'm trying to shine, bitch.
What are you, still a baby?
Yeah, okay, that screams both your parents are here. Okay, that screams you feel safe enough to do that. Okay,
Clearly not a child of divorce.
I wasn't safe anywhere. Okay, so I had to always be.
I had to bring it.
I had to bring it to make my mom happy.
Yeah,
right,
or else I was in big trouble.
No, this kid, this fucking loser, went on stage after we had literally 2 days to rehearse.
What was his name? Like Murphy?
It was like Jonathan.
Disgusting.
Coming for your ass, okay? I know you thought that worst moment of your life was in the past. No.
Now it's Con Air around the globe.
27 years later, I'm bringing it up on my international podcast.
Jonathan, you think you could escape your past? Never.
Yeah. I mean, what you did ultimately led to me. So thank you, by the way.
Thank you, Jonathan.
And Gabby and Lizzie say thank you for their jobs.
And also
okay.
Thank you, Jonathan.
Jonathan, shout out. He started, he's supposed to be like, one Christmas night, first scene. Okay. He, literally embarrassing. Goes on stage, opens his yapper, nothing comes out.
Opened that mug and nothing came out.
And I'm literally backstage like, oh.
Oh, embarrassing.
Oh.
Could you imagine opening night?
Well, my mom said that this is what happened. Like, he went upstage, dropped the mic, and ran off stage, and there was like a lull. And I was young. I was like 6 at this time. My mom said that I just came. No one walked me out. I just came from backstage, like onto the front, picked up the mic, and then did the whole show.
Totally.
Like I knew the part.
Of course you did.
And she said I did like a little roast to the kid, like as he went off.
Well, yeah.
And the audience, I got like a laugh.
What did you say?
I was like, yeesh, let's do the show. Hell yeah.
Okay, Jeff Rost, Roast Master
Yeesh,
Supreme.
let's start the show. It was Christmas.
It was Christmas night. And Santa was fresh out of the hospital.
Yeah. My mom actually, I was like, she said she was like, I don't even remember rehearsing that with you. Like, how did you do? Yeah.
Yeah, and knowing you probably riffed it.
I just riffed I was like, I know the story.
Yeah, like everyone knows the story about when Santa
I'm the
got
doctor.
amnesia.
I know the story.
I'm the doctor. Yeah.
The doctor. I can remember this story.
And like in my mind, it was a 3-act play, probably 15 minutes less. Yeah, probably. Probably one page. It was probably one page.
Let's start the show. All right.
Yeesh, let's start the show. Hell yeah. So it was Christmas. Yeah.
It was Christmas.
Christmas.
Should we
also with all the guts up the whole time. The guts.
Well, obviously, because you were still in but it makes sense actually narratively.
Wow. That
going
is a
with
word.
that. Great. It makes sense that the doctor would then, because he's the only one who doesn't have amnesia, let's say, it makes sense that he would tell the story. Have you thought about that?
Good point. I forget what we do to make Santa unget amnesia. I think it's something with like wishes. I forget.
It's gotta be wishes. If I know anything about A Christmas Tale, it's pretty much ruled by wishes.
It's ruled. Their magic system is ruled by wishes. Yeah.
All right, it's time to move on.
Oh shit.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, we heard the calls.
Yeah, we answered the calls. We read the emails.
We read the email.
We opened the notes.
We got your Slack. Okay, bitch.
Slack notification. Slack notification. My laptop's now open.
So you know what? Me and Gabby were just enjoying a croissant like we do every night, and we look into the sky, and what do you know? Lo and behold, the La Podcast symbol.
Signal.
Like Batman.
Like Batman is shot into the sky. It's a hot pink dick.
And everyone's like, oh my God.
Oh my God, there's a dick in the sky. And we're like, oh, sorry, I have to go to work.
Oh shit.
I'm late. And we're answering your wishes, your dreams, your everythings.
La 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 hotline.
Oh my God.
A little early on that one, Zach.
The Mucinex is hitting me. Sorry.
La 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 hotline. La 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 hotline.
For all of our French 69s out there who have problems in sex, dating, relationships, friendships.
Whatever the fuck is going on in your weird little lives, we're here to help.
Yeah, we're here to help.
We're here to help. Zack and Gabby, MD.
So, Lizzie, what do we got cooking today?
Yeah, so, Lizzie, why don't you shoot us over first question?
Oh, thanks. Lizzie, good to be here. Good to be here. So we're going to start off.
So happy to be here. Thanks
for having me.
Thank you guys so much for the opportunity.
This is going to be something where, Zach, you're an expert, and Gabby, God only knows what you know about this, but best blowjob tips.
If you don't mind.
Please, Gabby, take this one. Yeah.
What I like to do is the moment a dick touches my mouth, I go 30, 29, 28, 20. And there's a scoreboard appears above the bed.
Like an episode of 24.
And if you can't get it done in 30 seconds, I'm coming up. Yeah, I would say put in little to no effort.
No, whoa, yeah, hey. And if you want to keep the guy, I would say this. It's like, have you ever, like a gag rubber chicken? You know that thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Think about that. Put that aside. It's going to come back later.
I see when it's going to come back.
You gotta, it's more than you think it is. I'm trying to say this in a PG way.
It's too late for that.
Yeah, no. Incorporate things that you think he wouldn't like. The balls, they're actually like a massive... Once you start incorporating the balls, you actually can't go back.
You know when in an old medieval tavern, when a man would put his hand on the table and then go like this with a knife in between each
Yeah.
Totally.
do sort of that with the
With
balls.
his-
to prove prestige and power and no fear, right? Do that with his balls.
I also really need to mention this. This is going to go back to the rubber chicken. I'm going to go, see, it made sense. Okay, I bring it back to the rubber chicken. So a lot of people don't understand this, but men are sick. Okay, we're all porn addicts these days. So I feel like, the old expression, what do they say? Beat the chicken or choke the chicken. I want you to put 2 hands on that chicken and I want you to kill it. Okay.
What expression says kill the chicken?
Also, you didn't leave the goof chicken behind for that long to have to come back. All you
Yeah.
said is incorporate other things.
And I actually don't see how the chicken applies.
I was
You're saying strangle the chicken.
you can be a little
strangle
more
the
rough
dick?
than you think you can.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I mean to say.
I personally have TMJ. And so that's actually,
That's not true.
so it's actually more of a medical thing. I would say go like, like get closer and tease him that way.
Yeah.
Be like, when you fake eat, like something like this.
Yeah.
Like do that with the dick.
Or like, when you make like your thumbs coming off.
Nom, nom. Yeah, like that's awesome. Just get his nose. Get his nose. Do like that. Oh, I got the head of your cock.
Be careful. Some guys will believe you.
Yeah, they'll get really upset. Juggle the balls.
Juggle the balls.
I don't really go in a straight man's asshole. That's not really a safe space. You know when Princess Diana walked through the minefields to prove that they were landmines? That's a straight man's asshole.
Yeah, I would rather do what Princess Diana did than put my finger down near
I'd rather put a
straight man's
landmine
asshole.
in my ass than go near a straight man's asshole. And I know a lot of girls do that, and good for you. God bless you. But I just washed my sheets.
And I will not be doing that.
I'm not going to change my duvet again.
I'm just assuming this is a girl who said this.
This is a girl who said
Yeah,
that.
because
There's no way a gay guy's.
Okay, yeah, because
Yes.
we were actually born knowing it.
Yeah.
Because I would say watch some gay porn because gay guys are in the year 3000 of blowjobs. Okay, we're doing things that girls haven't even invented yet.
The year 3000. Not much has changed, but we live underwater. That.
So I think we answered their question.
Yeah. And gargle it.
Ew.
Oh no, let's not end on gargle.
And gargle it. Whatever that means to you.
Be very selective about who you give a blowjob to.
Oh.
Okay?
You're saying that?
I know,
That's
right?
something I would say.
I'm 30.
Really?
Okay? I don't give a blowjob to just nobody because for me, actually, if I am not attracted to you, it's like the grossest thing for me to do.
That's how I feel. Like you have to be like I have to really be foaming at the mouth for you to give you a blowjob. I'm not just gonna give any guy a blowjob.
But if I love you, then I'm doing it like how you like masonry. You know what I mean? Like
yeah,
I'm like
artisan
like artisan
work.
to that like scene in Ghost with the clay pot. Like I'm doing it, you know?
Yeah.
So be very selective. Do you like him? Because if you liked him, you would just know how to do it. That's like kind of
So
what I
not
believe.
true.
So yeah.
That's so not true.
Because every time I've looked at a dick that I've wanted to blow, I wake up and it's been blown. Like your body just clicks
Yeah,
in.
you black out. I would
I
say
hope that's not something else.
anytime I'm giving a blowjob midway, I'm like, is this fun for anyone? That's how I feel.
I actually think that's a normal thought for
Oh, really?
most people. Yeah. Because, we all just want to impress. And that's like giving a blowjob, it does like kind of put you in a very precarious position. Like you just look hilarious.
For me, actually, I'm like, are you like looking up at the guy when you give a blowjob?
Yeah. Eye contact, actually, girls, eye contact
I
really changes
would
the game.
never. Do you understand?
Hey, eye contact can make a mid blowjob pretty goddamn cool.
I would fucking laugh so goddamn loud, even if it's the love of my life. If his cock is in my mouth and I look up and make eye contact with him, that's insane to me.
You just start laughing.
That's like when you make eye contact mid-bite and you're like,
yeah.
sorry. The idea of literally...
Well, don't be avoiding eye contact.
I give a blowjob like this. I'm avoiding eye contact. I'm looking at him right here. He's like,
hello.
No, I think that you should be making eye contact.
I would never do that. I also don't do when you do doggy and turn around and look at them. What do you want me to throw out my L7? Are you fucking insane?
Look back. That's a lot of being bendy in the spine to be like.
That's insane.
I feel like that's for your early 20s, not your late to, let's call it 30s.
Yeah.
Let's call it late to 30. Well, there are a few sex positions that it's a wrap after a certain point. And I think blowjobs are also getting there. Like, you rarely hear of people... I would say you rarely hear of like women in their 30s giving blowjobs.
But you hear about women in their 40s giving blowjobs. So that's
to young bucks, yeah.
To young little darling.
Yeah.
No, of course.
That felt weird.
Buck made it like
Buck made it better. Buck made it better. Buck did make it better.
Okay, we have to go to the next one.
Solved.
Yeah, take all of that and use that.
Take all that.
Take all of that and use all of that.
It out.
Okay, this one's interesting because I feel like we haven't talked about this before, but the question is, should I celebrate or mourn my divorce?
Ooh.
Ooh. First of all, to go through a divorce is so sexy.
It's so European. Oh my
God. It's so
God.
European to be like, oh, me? I'm a divorcee.
It has notes of ground coffee. It's like so amazing.
Tobacco. Literally, I almost said a muff, but that's not the word I'm looking for. Musk.
Musk
is not muff.
It's got saying you're divorced is wearing nylons. It's wearing nylons.
It is. It's
okay?
wearing a blazer with just lingerie. Saying, oh, I'm actually going through a divorce is a martini with a twist.
It's a martini with a twist. It's a bouquet of roses coming to your door.
Your hair is in a French twist as well.
Yeah.
You're wearing a deep red lip when you say, I'm going through a divorce.
A Merlot.
Oh, rouge.
It's a rouge.
So first of all, congrats.
Also, I'm sorry.
Also,
but
my sincerest condolences.
I feel like if you're even asking this question, you're looking
fine.
to party. Okay. And you want our confirmation to let you know that it's okay to party.
Seems like you might just be all right.
Because if it was a reason to grieve, girl, you'd be grieving. You wouldn't be tapping your little fingers on Instagram.
You wouldn't say, catch this. I'm going through a divorce. I think you could mourn the divorce. You could say, oh, what a wistful time in my past. My squiggly past.
Talk about a squiggly past.
What a time I had in my youth with my ex-husband.
Ex-husband.
Oh.
Ex-husband is so much more eleganza than ex-boyfriend.
Literally, a sip of cab is saying my ex-husband. That is delicious. That literally felt good coming out of my mouth.
There's something so delicious about ex-husband. There's something so lame. My ex-wife. My ex-wife.
My ex-husband. Last time I knew him, he was in Milan.
When you say ex-husband, you get a drawn-on little mole right here.
And at your third marriage, melanoma.
Melanoma, my girl.
No, there is something so sexy also about being like, oh, I'm looking for my second husband.
But I also, you say whether you should grieve or celebrate. I think you can do a collab. Okay, you could grieve, celebrate. So I want you to get your best girls, maybe take inspo from me, get a party bus.
Yeah.
Maybe don't go to medieval times, but a salon.
There's something about divorce party that's really on brand for you and me, and especially this woman.
Yeah.
Have a divorce party. Literally rent out marquee. I don't see why you shouldn't. Rent out a nightclub, tell the bouncer only let in hot guys, and then you and your girls are all at the VIP table behind the DJ booth. This is what you're going to do.
I love the bouncer being like, okay.
Okay, only let in hot guys. Only for one night only let in hot guys. The way to get over a divorce is simple. Dance behind a DJ in the booth.
Oh my God, get in that DJ booth and trust me, the suitors will come to you, okay?
There's no greater power than being behind the DJ booth.
I want you to do sort of a funeral wedding to sort of cap off the marriage. Yes, you're getting a divorce, so you're not wearing white, you're wearing black.
You're wearing
or ash
black.
Gray.
You're wearing ash. You're wearing like a burnt up wedding dress. Be crazy.
Oh, be crazy.
Be nuts. And you're
Be
gonna
crazy.
Be crazy. Be nuts. Walk backwards down the aisle. Rent out a church.
Wear green lipstick.
Wear green
crazy.
lipstick. And walk backwards down the aisle.
Literally.
Do the whole wedding in reverse.
Do the whole speak backwards. Speak backwards.
Speak backwards. Speak in tongues.
I would say just dress like in a black wedding dress, but have a good girly ceremony where you and your friends let go, and then burn everything that has his name on it.
Obviously, and cut out just his face, like a hole where his face was in every printed out family photo, but put them all back in the frames on your wall
With Joe Jonas.
Yeah, and then glue Joe Jonas's face on those empty spots. Put him back in your family frames. Invite people over, see if they notice.
Yeah, to be like, hey.
Oh, who's that? That's my ex-husband.
Joe Jonas?
Yeah, this is Sophie Turner who sent this in.
Oh my God.
Imagine.
Can you imagine?
Oh my God, bitch.
Sophie. Sophie's doing just fine. She's dating a billionaire.
I would give up.
French billionaire.
That's the advice. Go date a billionaire.
I
date a
would give
billionaire.
up money. I don't want money. I want Joe. I want Joe Jonas.
We're not.
Okay?
Starting a
I don't
fight.
care if you sent me a bucket of money. Not that much. A bucket
I'll
of money.
send you a bucket of money to get away from my guy.
Don't you understand that if you did
I'll
send
Venmo
me
you $40 right now to never mention Joe Jonas.
I just hope you know that if you sang that makes Joe come to me. Okay?
I will say it one more time. The studio goes boom at noon if you talk to Joe Jonas.
Listen. Zonus 2024. Zonus 2024. Zach's getting with Joe Jonas. Tell your friends.
I'm sorry, Gonus 2024.
Hey, I think it's Lonus 2024.
Oh. Frabby, Frankie.
Stop marrying me off to the bonus Jonas. Stop.
Okay, I think we answered that question.
Great.
Celebrate.
Oh, congrats,
Great.
bitch. Congrats.
All right, we're going to do one more, and this is more lifestyle, which I love.
We both just
I know. They go so fast. Do I take a dream job but stay in shitty Philadelphia or move down south and live by the beach?
Wait. Say that one more time.
Do I take a dream job but have to stay in shitty Philadelphia or don't get the dream job, move down south and live by the beach?
You know what Zach and I think about dream jobs? They don't matter.
They don't matter, and it's kind of like that whole concept. It's gay.
It's gay and embarrassing.
Okay, it's embarrassing to think
You
that.
are not your job. And if your job is in Philly and you're claiming to be your job, that's embarrassing. That being said, I think Philly's kind of a cool city.
I think it's a pretty cool city. It's got its own thing going
I've
on.
always had a good time.
Really,
I
like,
went
they
to
got the
a haunted
bell.
house there.
They got the bell there, right?
Liberty Bell.
No,
Nice.
everyone that the most popular bell, the
Literally,
most fuckable bell
The
in
most
Hollywood.
fuckable bell in Hollywood is in Philly, so I would consider that. If you're keeper of the bell, I say stay.
I got my dream job, keeper of the bell.
I'm a keeper of the Liberty Bell.
Keep it. Keep
that
that job.
If you are keeper of the Liberty Bell in Philadelphia,
It pays a hay penny every month. Yeah,
I live in the sewers. I live in the sewers.
so looks who wants to look at the bell.
You've come all this way from your elementary school in northern Jersey to see the Liberty Bell, you say? How
You must
much are you gonna give me to take a glimpse?
Take a glimpse at my bell.
Mia Bella. You want to see Mia Bella?
So
You will never see the bell.
you would have to pry that job out of my cold dead hands. Bell keeper, keeper of the bell.
Keeper of the bell. I went to school for bell watching.
Yeah, bell watching.
I was a bell watch.
I was a bell watch.
I was a bell watch for
Yeah.
years. I've always wanted to be keeper of the bell, but
Imagine the first bell watcher coming in and being like, "There's a crack." Like they.
oh my god!
Got my one job.
Oh my god! Who snuck in here and put a crack in the bell? Shit!
Fuck! I'm the worst bell keeper.
I'm the worst bell keeper. I was good for 15 minutes. I wanted a mocha. Oh my! Oh my god!
My god! Like with the
my
mocha,
God.
it's like all the days.
Oh my god! There's a crack in the bell, in the Liberty Bell.
Bartholomew,
Bartholomew, come here. Close the door.
Okay.
Okay, so unless you're a keeper of the bell, which I can't imagine so.
It's probably marketing.
It's probably marketing.
Okay, it's probably marketing.
I would say absolutely move to the antebellum south by the beach.
They said the south by the beach.
They said down south by the beach.
I'm picturing North Carolina.
I was
okay,
picturing
guys.
South.
You
Same thing.
listen,
Actually, not same. They're really
So different. Don't get mad at us.
I would run. Do not walk to a beach lifestyle. Okay, I would say
100%. Get out of the city. Listen, the world is ending. The fires are aflame. The floods are coming.
The fires are at your door.
The fires are at your doorstep. You do not want to live in a major city. We're trying to get out.
We're trying to get out hard. Okay, guys, I'm gonna say major cities are only cool for like 6 more months.
I totally agree.
And then me and Gabby are deeming them over.
We're deeming them over. And can you imagine how embarrassed you'll be if you stay as keeper of the bell in Philadelphia? You'll
And
be
no
like,
one's
oh my
there.
God, this is over.
No one's come to see the bell in like
city's
5 days.
No one's seen the bell. My bell's not in vogue anymore. Like, what am I going to do? And my beach house is gone off the market.
And I'm sure there's that beach city. They have a bell.
There's
a bell down there you
honey.
could guard.
There's so many bells. Don't even worry.
I would vote. I mean, I don't want you to root and leave all your best friends in your
They'll
entire
follow.
community.
What I know to be true is that they will always follow. One time, Zach moved to LA and then he came right back.
Yeah, but she moved out there.
I moved out there to save you.
Yeah, thank you, by the way.
You're welcome.
This podcast wouldn't be happening if I wasn't saved. If Gabby didn't throw a little life vest over to LA.
I went to LA and I said, actually, ew, Zach, what are you doing out here? This is horrible.
I would have dermal implants by now if I
Dermal
stayed.
implants.
Ew. Oh God.
Like my jaw.
Yeah.
Like, thank God. That being said, every group of friends is looking for that first person to make the jump so everyone can move.
Everyone will follow you. And there's nothing chicer. There's nothing more divine than being a gorgeous young woman in a small beach town. Are you kidding me? Talk about big fish in a small pond. Honey.
And every guy's going to be hot down there. I'm so sorry.
There's going to be some dumb weirdo who never left. And he's a union plumber in town. And you're going to marry him within 6 months. And
Easy.
you're never going to have to hire a TaskRabbit again because that loser knows how to use every tool in his box.
See, that's what I'm saying. Like, if I moved to Lizzie's hometown in Texas.
Say.
What was the town called again?
Houston.
Houston, Texas, baby. What's that small town called?
I mean, it was a suburb outside of Houston, so let's call it a small town.
Yeah.
I move to Houston, Texas.
Yeah.
I would be locked and loaded with a goddamn hubby in 2 weeks.
No, that's how I feel.
I feel like
if I went back to New Jersey, I would have a husband.
It's like the mind virus of the major cities.
Yeah.
Because if you move to the major city, unless you're Lizzie, but Lizzie's perfect. Okay, so good luck.
Say more.
Good luck.
Okay, good luck trying to be Lizzie. We're trying. Okay, and falling short every day. Every goddamn day. Okay, I missed the meeting today.
You're
we
perfect
were
in
supposed
my
to have a meeting
eyes.
on Zoom. I missed it.
Zach missed the meeting.
I missed
today.
it
Do you understand?
completely.
He's a mess.
You have no idea how scary it is to get a message from Gabby saying answer in all caps. 20 minutes later. 20 minutes later.
I know how to freak you out.
Gabby does.
I checked your location. I already knew you were at the gym, but I wanted to keep his asshole tight.
Keep it tight.
But the funny thing is I realized something today.
What?
Is that my roommate, a man, he was like, hey, I got this new thing. Can you maybe put your Crocs here instead of here? I was like, don't ever fucking tell me ever what to do. Be a woman, then you could tell me what to do.
Oh yeah.
I feel like when a guy tells me what to do, I'm like, fuck off.
For what? But why? Like, there's a motive.
I don't know what that is, but when a woman tells me what to do, I'm like, okay.
Well, it's aesthetic. Aesthetic.
Aesthetic?
Aesthetic?
Aesthetic.
Aesthetic.
I'm telling you to put your shoes there because it's aesthetic.
Well, I just trust you know what's right.
Exactly.
Yeah. She got me.
right.
She got me good. Yeah.
Exactly.
We have to wrap.
Can we do one little one? One more?
I don't.
We genuinely don't have.
We don't have time.
Oh, where am I?
Who are you?
We're almost at an hour of recording, my love.
Holy fuck.
Oh, we gotta go.
You've
Zach.
been chitting and chatting, love.
Gotta go.
I feel like today I've been so in the cloud.
Zach,
the
let me
next-
tell
the
you
Nexus
something.
zone.
When I say do something quickly,
I've never done it quick.
You've never done it quick. And then you're always one to be like, can we do more actually? And I'm
Oh.
like, hear me now. No.
Well, get a subpoena and send my ass to jail because I love my
Send your
friends
ass
and I
to
won't.
jail.
I do want you to send us which town you're moving to. Maybe we'll consider it.
Maybe we'll join you.
Maybe we'll
Yeah.
join you.
Maybe we're always looking for the hot up and coming small towns.
And the
We'll
South
pick
is
up
looking
this
good.
studio and we'll
That's
go
a
down
good
south.
episode idea. The
What?
hot up and coming small towns.
Okay.
What is our exit plan?
Okay.
Silver medal cities.
Silver medal cities.
All right.
Middle cities.
Go to the Instagram and submit your town as a silver medal city, aka a city that's not getting its roses but will soon.
Yes.
And it has to be hot guys there. You
Has to be hot guys,
I want you,
obviously.
girls, be honest. Do
Be
you
honest.
see them?
And if you have them, attach photographs of local hots.
Yeah, send their
So-
names, numbers.
Take pictures of guys on the street and send them to our Instagram, the podcast.
But before we completely wrap up, we have 2 surrogates of the week.
2.
And I think this might be a first. They're both boys.
Uh-oh.
Guess word's gotten out.
So give it up for Tyler. And Tyler, I'm going to probably mispronounce your last name, but Zwinko?
Tyler Zawinko.
Sorry if that's
Talk
too
about
long.
keeper of the bell.
I
Mr.
know.
Zelenko.
Mr. Zawinko.
Your cum is ready from Zack and Gabby because you're about to be implanted with a kid.
A boy these days can have a child, and the child will be ours. The child will be ours. So open your ass.
Ask because we don't know where else to put it.
Because there's nowhere else to put it.
Because we don't know where else to put it.
Open your ass. We're going to put our cum in your ass.
So something's got to happen.
Something's got to give.
Something's got to give. There's never a chance for no. What's another saying, Gabby?
You better work.
You better work, Tyler.
Tyler,
okay?
you get better work.
You
And by work,
lose 100 chances of the ones you don't take.
we're
So
putting our
we're
junk
putting
in
it
your
you.
ass. Hey, Tyler, we're putting our junk in your ass. Thank you so much for subscribing. We
Thank you
love
for
you so
listening.
much. We're a fan of you.
And then our second surrogate is Spencer Fields.
Spencer, you heard the dish.
Fields.
You heard the deal. Open your ass. I'm serious.
I've always really liked that name, Spencer.
It's a good name.
I've always
good
loved
name.
that name. It's got an S and multiple syllables. I feel like
True.
Spencer. Lady Diana Spencer.
Lady Diana
is
Spencer.
it like short for something?
No.
Spencerina.
Spencerino.
Okay.
Spencerino or Spencerino. Sorry, don't want to
Sorry.
assume. Spencer.
Whatever you choose.
Spencerino. I just want you to
Spencerino.
know that not one but 2 dudes today came up and said they like our podcast and want our cum. Can you believe?
Can you believe that you're one of 2 guys, the princes of our hearts? Can you believe that you're royal? Can you believe that you're a mother now?
Your mother.
Your mother. Okay, mother.
Can you believe that you made us royal? Okay, you're the royalty. You and Tyler. Tyler, and you, Spencer. I forgot the name for a second.
Tyler and Spencer, you are both vessels for our children. Congrats.
Congrats.
And
It's
we
gonna be
love you.
awesome.
Seriously, we love you so much. Tyler and Spencer, love you so much.
And now it's time for wings. Quick wings.
Quick
Okay,
wings.
do you want to go first?
If I could go really quickly.
Oh, please.
You put some junk in your hair and it looks good today.
Thank you.
It looks zhuzh to a point where I said he went to a salon and someone did it professionally. Just so you know.
Yeah, thank you.
And also when you walked over there to get water, I noticed your ass and your ass is looking amazing. So know that to be true. Lizzie,
Yeah.
the fact that you showed up in my eye line this weekend wearing a tiara is one of the most special visuals for me.
Thank you.
I love you.
I love you.
I want you to be at every event I'm ever at.
I agree. I felt like home.
It was perfect. And also I was describing you for a work opportunity today. And I was literally gushing.
Aw.
I was like, you don't understand. Not only is Lizzie an incredible producer administratively,
Sure.
she also cradles you in her arms,
Yeah.
and you will never not feel safe.
Yeah.
And also, I'm very picky. I am
Yeah.
very picky, and
was like, oh my God.
I run a tight ship.
Yeah.
And I will always have notes, always. And I've never given Lizzie one note.
Sure.
Literally, I trust her,
Knock
and I
on-
trust no
knock
one.
on wood.
That's true. Gabby's never not given a no about something.
Totally.
Yeah, I have notes. I have a high standard. I think that's actually a good thing.
No,
That's
it's
good.
great.
Yeah.
No,
And
it's
if
good.
you
Remember
and,
that.
and look
I
at me,
like
if you-
it. I like it.
I want to say if you ever have notes.
Yeah, but it feels safe to give you notes.
Yeah.
But I just trust you in a way that I've never trusted any sort of not, Zach, this isn't about you, but any sort of
Well, now it
producer.
is.
No, it's not. Any sort of producer we've ever had or I've ever worked with, I'm like, they will
Solid.
never work to the standard that I expect.
Of course.
Like a Nazi.
Totally.
Yeah.
And I don't even second guess.
I'll do it.
It
I've
gets
got
done.
you. And I've got you.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
That's my wings.
Wow.
May I go?
Of course.
Oh my God. I think this is for both of you. Guys, I am so lucky to have you guys in my life.
Yeah.
Especially this last trip. This trip
The
for
trip.
my birthday.
Truly, I mean, it was an hour on the bus.
It was
there and back.
It was truly one of the best days of my entire life. I kid you not, and I know people say that all the time. I laid down that day and I was like, holy fuck, that rocked.
Totally.
I'm just so lucky to have you guys in my life.
Every day's a blessing.
Every day's a blessing.
And you guys.
And you
Well,
guys.
let's talk about blessings. Holy
Talk
shit.
about blessing. Talk
There's
about mommy and
3
daddy's
million
little
looking
blessings.
at us right now.
We love you all, our little darlings, like a cake topper. That's how cute you are. And you're perfect.
And I love you.
Now we're moving over to our Patreon, patreon.com/LaPodcast for an extra 20-minute episode. Honestly, at this point, we are on part 3 of our Girl Cinematic Universe recap. So if you are behind in the jacuzzi, please join us and catch up. We have
There's
a bunch of fun content up there. It's $5 a month. That's goddamn nothing. We have a mukbang up there now. We have Zach's spell up there. There is so much. There's hundreds of old podcast episodes from our podcast in the past. We also have full readings of Twilight up there. Like, it's awesome. Our Patreon
and if you guys
is awesome.
want it, we'll keep reading that book, Twilight, too.
We'll do whatever you want.
Guys, to get into the flow state that our podcast puts you in, we have literally 72 episodes of our previous podcast up on our Patreon, so you don't ever have to stop.
You
okay?
never have to stop hearing our voice. And follow us on Instagram and TikTok even. Follow us on TikTok, please. Follow us on TikTok, please. Especially if you're young. Why are you not on our TikTok?
Hell yeah.
And leave us a review on Apple Podcasts. The reviews on Apple Podcasts are really
They really make my day.
They're really nice. And we love you.
Bye.